Okay, so now we are looking at two-step equations. So we're still doing the same thing. It's just got an extra step, right? So it says, first, we need to get the term with the variable. So that's this all by itself. Okay? To get that all by itself, we need to get rid of the 4. That 4 is being added to the negative 2x. To get rid of the 4, you must do the inverse operation. So right now, the 4 is being added, so the inverse would be subtracted. Okay? So that gives me that is minus 4 on both sides. These cancel out, make a zero pair. I'm left with negative 2x, and this equals 4. Then it says to get the variable x by itself, the operation between negative 2 and x is multiplication. So now it looks like the one step that we were just working on, right? So the inverse of multiplication is division. So negative 2x equals 4. I'm going to circle my x. Divide by negative 2. That makes a 1 pair, leaving me with an x. And 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2. Okay? So in this next one, it's very similar. It's just when we get to that one step that it's a little bit different. So it says, get the variable by itself. We need to get W2, which is the term with the variable by itself first. So we have to get rid of the 6. The operation between these two terms right now is addition. The inverse operation of addition is subtraction. W divided by 2 plus 6 equals 7. So we are going to do what with that 6? Minus 6. So W over 2 equals 1. To get the W by itself, we need to do the inverse operation. So right now, they're being divided. The inverse would be to multiply. What? Oh, I'm just on the wrong thing. My bad. I just am not showing you that part. Okay. To get the variable by itself, we would need to multiply. So I'm going to times by 2 on both sides. That makes a 1 pair, and I'm left with W equals 2. Okay? Then for the bottom, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to draw my line, circle my term with my variable. What's the inverse? Minus 15. That leaves me with 5y equals 5. Circle my term with my variable, my variable, and divide by 5 on both sides. That leaves me with y equals 1. Draw my line. This time my term with my variable is the second spot. Is this 6 positive or negative? Positive. So I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. Negative 2x equals 4. Divide by negative 2. And x equals negative 2. Okay? What do you think about the last two? Draw my line, circle my term with my variable. Minus 10 on both sides. 1/2 x equals negative 6 times by 2 on both sides. That leaves a 1 pair, so 1x equals negative 12, or just x equals 12. They mean the same thing. Minus 1 on both sides. X over 2 equals 6 times by 2 on both sides. That's the inverse, and x equals